the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. Have a nice day. Come back soon.
Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
Oh, of course he's way too heavy to carry.
Alright.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste. Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
What's with so many of these old dudes liking Rose? She's barely out of her teens, yeah? It's a little, strange.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM. Hey, it's Walt Snyder. What's on your mind, Walt? Well, I ain't the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know? Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt. Yeah, I had a, argument with Danny. You know Danny, and, then I get in trouble with the law, you know, and, I'm just, well, I heard something like that, Walt. Yeah, well, you know, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me on bail today, and now I'm just alone here at the window, you know, waiting, man, and there's something in the air tonight, man. I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt? I don't know. You know, something's gonna happen. You know, I think I better go. Well, Walt, maybe... No, thanks, Pat. Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
That song is creepy, the way it started off. Fucking all breathy that woman came in there. Kinda made me go, what the? Wait, where are the...
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl. This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Spillane! What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
I hated to leave leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
What am I running into? See, this isn't good. I'm running into the dark forest, and I don't even have a flashlight at the very least. Well, at least you're keeping the place lit up. I'm less worried about your guns than I am the dark.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Oh, I can hear the dark. This ain't good. I can't defend myself. I need some light. Oh, shit. They got to the cops. It always gets to the cops. Hey. Hey. Sheesh. Definitely not armed, but I wish I was out here.
Rose didn't know how the strange old lady got in her trailer, and she looked wrong somehow. The woman showed her teeth in an approximation of a smile and traced a finger down Rose's cheek. Pretty girl, she said. Rose felt as if she was falling asleep, but her knees didn't buckle. The crone spoke in a whisper, her words ice cold and dark in Rose's ear.
Whoa. Uh-oh. They're not ready for this.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, monster.
There's something about that whine that I just really like. God, this game was just executed so well. She's really just getting on Alan's clothing. Being like, a man wearing that outfit is not a killer. I guess clowns just aren't killers then. That chopper's not gonna save you. You might want to focus on the bigger picture.
Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run.
There's also something about the sound of the way that chopper goes down. There's so many sounds in this game that I just remember so vividly. I think because the game doesn't, since it doesn't have any, other save files, I think, because I'm worried about trophy progress, don't want to really lose any progress to some things, I think I'll just swap to a different account and play the game and show it to Winston.
Mulligan, Thornton, come in, over. Thornton here. Jake, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. But it was, hey, come on.
Sit down and give me that.
Jane, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan, over.
We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Oda scotch about him, you know what I mean? Over.
I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over.
Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over.
Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over.
Oh, yeah, I'll bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Uh-oh. Gotta let the door close. I don't know if there's something you're supposed to see with this. There it is, the radio
I
tower.
can see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
That's where we gotta go. But man, I need a flashlight and a gun.
I imagine that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine. Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was outside was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Give me that.
There was no power to the searchlight.
Man, when I think back, again, when I was a kid during this whole section, man, I was scared out of my mind. I was so terrified because they didn't have a gun, didn't have a flashlight. I was like, what am I gonna do? How am I supposed to get out of this? I was sure I was gonna have to fight the Taken without a flashlight and a gun. But perhaps that is what happened. Coming with me, Beryl? You want to be my buddy? I'm still alone in this. I just killed myself. Oh, at least I thought I did. Yeah, I know. Don't scream at me. Think I don't know you exist? Well, I got a flashlight, so I'm not in the complete darkness. But still, the best I can do is keep them back.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
The police are still after me, even in death. Direct impact. The one game where flares and flashbangs are the best kind of equipment. Of course they wouldn't mention any explosions. Ah, shit. What? Sound and Fury, they call it.
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
So, that's cool. And their police car. There's gotta be something good in there. I need to get to the chest. Oh boy, I need some. Wow! Don't hit me like this. Why are they? Stop it. I'm warning you. Stay back. Oh, that's not the light I want. A flare gun. Comforting. Very comforting. Now then. I can't just go using this flare gun willy-nilly. You've got to be joking. Ah. Oh, I can't see. That hit me too. Except it became dark and not bright. There's gotta be more flashbangs in there. Everybody load up. You've just gotta be playing games. Oh shit. Oh no. I'm about to die out here. I'm almost there, and the darkness recedes. Or so I thought. Out of the way, man. How about enough donuts for you, yeah?
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
I want to listen to that, but I also need to grab this.
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna.
Excuse me, Pat, could you turn that off?
Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in, folks. I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt it.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
H.P. Lovecraft.
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Bro, dude, I never knew that Nightingale... I didn't even know what H.P. Lovecraft was at this time. But are you serious? You called him H.P. Lovecraft, too? Oh my god. There's a train.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to the matter with you? Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
As they should. I'm not letting nothing get to me. Never mind, never mind. I can't see. Get into the light. I take the gun. Now I'm loaded. Okay. Now we've got to run up the cliff. As soon as I start running, you start coming after me. You sons of bitches. Oh! I thought I could dodge in time. I'd say freeze, but I don't think you're listening. Only 11 shots. Gotta love it when you have no ammo. You know, I actually heard that originally this was going to be like kind of open world. And honestly, I don't know how I would have liked the game if it was open world. It kind of feels better in a linear path, you know? As one bright moon. Come on, man, get your breath back. That's the one problem with Alan. He cannot run for shit. Huh? Sorry,
Bernie had stepped out, but what stumbled back in was something else. Something alien. A monster. Walter tried to kill it, first with his fists, then a chair. It wouldn't die. Instead, it kept coming, unaffected by the beating it had taken. After Walter managed to kick it down the cellar stairs, fear took over. He ran, got behind the wheel, gunned the engine. The booze wouldn't make him forget, but he knew he had to try.
Oh. Yeah, this isn't the way to go. I'd have to run all the way back. Yeah. I'm not doing that. Supposed to be a shotgun somewhere. Just make sure I got that. Yeah. Okay. So now we follow the actual path.